What I got, you can't buy. It resides between my eyes. Walked through the fire, came out better on the other side. See, life's like a beach if you find the same. And right now, I'm feeling like 100 grand.
You are listening to Inspired Insider with your host, Dr. Jeremy Weisz.
Dr. Jeremy Weisz here. I am the founder and host of InspiredInsider.com, where I talk with inspirational entrepreneurs and leaders. Today is no different. And this is a special episode. I am actually interviewing founders and CEOs live at the Sweets and Snacks Show. And so check it out. We have some amazing companies featured. Check this episode out. And before I get to that, this episode is brought to you by Rise 25. At Rise 25, we help businesses give to and connect to their dream 100 relationships. How do we do that? We help you run your podcast. We are an easy button for an organization or business to launch and run your podcast. I've been podcasting for over a decade now. You know, for me, the number one thing in my life is relationships. I'm always looking at ways to give to my best relationships. And I found no better way to do that than to profile the people and the companies I most admire, feature them on my podcast, and shout from the rooftops what they're working on and what they're doing. So if you've thought about starting a podcast, you should. If you have questions, you can go to rise25.com or email us support@rise25.com to learn more. Now, check out today's episode. Live from the Sweet and Snack Show. Jeremy Weisz here. We're live at the Sweets and Snack Show. I'm here with Miriam, and we are at Green Sahara and some delicious products here. Miriam, tell us about the products and what you have here.
So what we have here we're Green Sahara. I'm the founder, CEO. What we have here are flavors from different regions in Africa. So we have our East African barbecue chili potato chip. It's ingredients and flavors from that region. And then we have our West African sweet peanut potato chips. It's ingredients and flavors from that region. And we have our North African potato chips. It's ingredients and flavors from that region. It's got a wide variety, all natural premium ingredients. And the reason I started Green Sahara is my family moved from actually Nigeria when I was in high school. And one of the things that we missed the most were the flavors and foods that we enjoyed. They weren't just, you couldn't find them mainstream. And so this is my vision of bringing those incredible flavors and ingredients that we enjoy to kind of our wider community of food lovers.
So when did you move? How old were you?
I was 15, 16, so okay. I'm not going to date myself too much, but we'll say the 90s.
So tell me about what it was like there, and then the transition coming there to the U.S.
Mm-hmm. So it was like, I mean, as far as the food is concerned, it's kind of, think of it like the different flavors that you enjoy here, whether it's like your burgers or mac and cheese or things that you enjoy just in the everyday, and then you come here and the grocery stores don't necessarily carry those flavors. And for us, sometimes the closest place, we were in Oklahoma City, to find flavors we could enjoy would be to drive 7 hours to Houston to find something that was similar. And so we would bring ingredients in our suitcase. We literally were like smuggling ingredients, but different ingredients. And so that's the experience we're looking to bring to our customers.
So tell me about the early days of the company. Was there a first flavor? Were you mixing this in your kitchen?
That's right. So the early days of this is, as you know, we all just went through a global pandemic. And when you're in your house and you're trying not to freak out about lots of things, this is something that's been percolating for years, but just had the time to really kind of focus, be at home, do something. And I started working, bringing the ingredients that we enjoyed together, bringing them. There were things that we wanted to make more healthy, so kind of bringing all those together. It was literally, like you said, in my kitchen. My now husband would come and he would taste test the different things that I was like, okay. And so that was
He was being honest with you.
Yeah, he was. So we'd kind of go through that, and that's how we got our different flavors here. But they're inspired by authentic ingredients and flavors in those regions.
What was the journey like to take it from your kitchen to actual real product?
That's a great question. As you can imagine, anybody starting a food company goes through ups and downs. So we went, we got it, our products together. We got into a commercial kitchen, started producing it a little bit at some scale. Started in farmers markets, so we got, we went to we're in the DFW area. We went to different farmers markets in that area, shared it with customers, built a community of people who would be looking for us, following us around.
It's grassroots
markets, yeah. And so then we looked at scaling. Our customers were like, hey, we'd want to eat this in more regular format, so potato chips. And we kind of started building momentum from there, went through the whole process of getting co-packers and all that, and you can imagine the ups and downs of that. So it's been an experience, and all the supply chain experiences you can imagine.
Worst comes to worst, you just go over there, stuff your suitcase with ingredients and come back, right?
That's right.
So where can people find it online, in other places?
That's right, thank you. So you can find it at Green Sahara Brands, so green the color, Sahara the desert, and brands with an S.com, and you can go online and find it there, and we're soon to retail. We have something coming up in the pipeline, and we'll be able to share that. Thank you.
Green Sahara, African style chips, try them. Thanks everyone.
Thank you.
What I got, you can't buy. It resides between my eyes. Walked through the fire, came out better on the other side. See, life's like a beach if you find the sailing right now. I'm feeling like 100 grand.